My Divine Kings, I would like to bring you Shadow of the Road, a new upcoming CRPG in production. We have now access to the alpha build of it, 0.20.11 as of now. It is a feudal Japan setting, mixed with magic, mixed with mysticism, mixed with folklore, and a sprinkle of what I find very peculiar and quite interesting, steampunk. All our decisions while we play the game either push us into one or the other alignments. The one is the path of the samurai, the other one is the path of the ronin. And also all our interactions have some sort of consequences. I'm curious how big the game per se will be. From the skill tree that I've seen, I don't think it will be that long, but that doesn't mean that a game is bad, right? Better quality than quantity, I always say. And with that, let's jump right into and have a look at what Shadow of the Road has in store for us. Short disclaimer, this is not the Nippon you know. Shadow of the Road takes place in the fall of the Edo period. It is time of a great change, not just Nippon, but for the entire world. While some of these changes occurred in reality, many others are unique to our story. While great care has been taken to research and explore these areas with sensitivity, characters, locations, and events do not reflect real-life counterparts. This is a work of fiction. As for how and why these deviations from history have occurred, that is for you to discover. Welcome to Shadow of the Road. I'm down. Already more respect shown. I think Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, that's also a fiction barn. The Battle of Tobiya Fushimi, Nippon, 1868. Listen, chat. I can introduce her. Civil war erupts between shogun and emperor between divine tradition and ruthless progress. Oh, it's the turn point of technology and traditions. Nani? Max Scorpions? Dude, look at that exoskeleton suit. This dude has a Gatling gun. They're no longer samurai. They're ronin. Straw Hat Gang. Nippon, Japan. Takamagahara, Ashikara, Yomi, Japan, Nippon. That laughter gave me goosebumps, to be honest. That was nasty. Brr, brr, brr. What a cool premise. Steampunk meets feudal Japan in an alternative historical universe with turn-based elements. I love it already. The premise alone has so much promise in it. I hope they deliver a solid good product at the end of the road when 1.0 is hitting. Now we have the alpha build. Just as a reminder, there might be bugs, there might be quirks, there might be weird stuff happening, and it's not the final product. If you spot something, or you find something odd, or you find something could be improved, speak it out. It will be in the video. So, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and share thy input. And let's bring that over to the world, bring it over to the devs, and help them make a better game. I think there's supernatural elements too. Shit's gonna be wild. Yes, there is Japan mysticism. So myths of the Japan folklore gonna be present. Some magic will be present, and steampunk it will be present. So I'm quite curious. I'll let you guys decide when we have like multiple choice things, and I'll let you take control the journey of our two Ronin over here, in which direction it will go, and we'll see how long the alpha is, and then we'll also later on gonna check out Obscure 33 and upcoming JRPG very similar to Persona, I would say. But we'll see. That's for later talks. Yasumi Ryokan. I guess that's a place. February 7th, 1868. A few days later, Satoru and Akira arrive at a well-traveled ryokan. Ryokan is a different word for an inn. I think it's a Japanese word for an inn. Half these march from Edo. Edo, I guess, is a city or some place in Japan. A few surviving stragglers from the shogun's army occupying the booths around them. Wailers and grieving their fallen master, the Ronin considered their next move. So what happened here, while they're Ronin now, not samurai anymore, is they should have fallen in battle with their master or taken their own life in battle or afterwards to, you know, honor the master and you know, hold up the samurai tradition. If I have it correct. If you know better, please correct me. So, press any key to continue. Any, are you okay? Where's the key? Let's press, then Y. Ooh, I like when CRPGs make the extra effort of cinematography and give us close-ups. Chat, let me know of the audio mix, if you're happy. And you know, clap your hands. Oh god. I'm sorry. I see my tempura maki there on the table quite in detail. I'm happy with the art direction already. A little smoky thing going on. So with Akira, a white-haired pale dude. Okay. Of course you knew, Master Mochitsugu was cunning and relentless equal measure. What were we thinking? Sneaking into the cellar and drinking his prized sake. Oh, you were freaking shit-faced during the battle? Maybe that's why you didn't die? Because you were hindered drinking? Satoru listens to the memory of a happier time in silence, a morose expression on his face. Satoru. And just as we returned with unsteady feet and stinking of booze, who awaited us? Our master. But it was not me that revealed our misdeeds. Oh yes, it was my fault. Do you see my skin, Satoru? Tell me, how could I hide the blush of sake? 2 decades later, and his words still ring clear. It is time to spar. A samurai is always prepared. Tell me, Satoru, what happened next? Typical CRPG, the words that are on the line, so you get a little bit more of background here. Samurai are disciplined warriors in servitude to their noble master, following the strict code of Kamido. They train their bodies, minds, and souls as instruments of morality and justice. Often organized into clans, the politics, practices, and allegiances of a samurai differ. Nonetheless, they are high-ranking in either society, and their presence is met with respect and fear by the lower classes. Damn, I love the atmosphere already. Tell me, Satoru, what happened next? I do not recall. Akira raises an eyebrow. Is that so? You do not recall our battle of the ages? 2 students facing against the master? A sight I'll never forget. The shinai trembling in your hands and the concentration in your face. Desperately holding onto the contents of your stomach. A shinai, a bamboo training sword used for sparring and practice. In truth, Satoru and Akira were lucky. Had their master truly been merciless, he would have disciplined his misbehaving students by forcing them to fight with bokuto, a heavy wooden sword capable of inflicting serious injuries. Were this the case, they may have nursed more than a hangover the following day. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. So they get some misbehaving from the teacher. Interesting. Interesting. This is not how I remember it. Well, he beat us until we could no longer stand. Was it lesson or a punishment? Satoru remembers his master's words. A wound given in training is a wound taken from the battlefield. Ooh, some wisdom. At the world battlefield, Satoru's expression falls. He gazes into his Sakazuki. The Sakazuki is this little thing over here that we see them very often in animes or movies drink from. Traditionally, sake is served as part of a ceremony. By the way, sake is rice, like alcohol made out of rice. Traditionally, sake is served as a part of a ceremony at a ryokan or inn, such as this. It is brought to you in the guest in a heated bottle, then sipped in a sakazuki, a small porcelain cup. That's that little thing over here next to my tempura maki. Man, I'm hungry now. Satoru, do you not mourn him alone? You do not mourn him alone. Every strike of his blade, every lesson that he imparted. It is thanks to Master Michotsuku that we drink and remember. It was our duty to protect him. We failed. There was no way to save him, but you, Satoru, you I could save. I do not regret that. Our lives have not been saved, Akira. We traded them for our honor. Chat, here's now you can choose. We can answer. Honor can be restored, our lives cannot. I will not rest until yours is reclaimed. We answer as our gray-haired friend. Or we could say, then we shall act as Onryo. We will not rest until we bring death to those who wronged our master. Onryo are vengeful spirits, sometimes very cruel and violent type of ghosts. Often, though not exclusively women, those ghosts have been wronged or mistreated in life and so return as spirits to exact their vengeance of their enemies. The path of honor, trying to reclaim our honor, or the path of vengeance. 1 for honor, chat, 2 for vengeance. What do you want, Vikings? Restrain or regain our honor, or the path of vengeance? I actually had my brother try sake with me for the first time when he visited. The way his face contorted while live rent-free in my in his mind, in your mind. Bull, English hard. Oh, you poured him some sake. That's so funny. I can imagine. Is it stronger than Tsuika? I drank it once, but I can't remember. It's way too long ago. Okay, chat says the honorable path. Honor can be restored. Our lives cannot. I will not rest until yours is reclaimed. Now I'll hide myself here really quickly. Look at the bottom right part of the screen. Be very careful. It's quite fast popping up. And it's sadly not staying there enough of time, in my opinion, to proper read it. But I'll try my best. So, eyes on the right side here, over here, next to the tea can. Honor can be restored. Our lives cannot. Relationship between them improved. And we are, Akira is now more warm-hearted. So these kind of decisions making will push them either to A or B. So there's already one sense of replayability here. To either be, you know, cold-blooded, warm-hearted, and a lot of other more decision making, but we're gonna come there. And what of your honor? Akira smiles wistfully. I will restore by repaying the debt of kindness you once gave to a broken boy. I see no boy before me, only a true warrior of Kamido. Literally, the way of the Kami. Kamido has emerged as an organized code describing the virtues, morals, and practices a true samurai should follow. By training their minds, bodies, and souls, samurai might walk the path, the Kami. And so, walk the path, that reminds me of freaking, what's it called? The Bounty Hunter TV show. This is the way. And I have spoken. And so in doing, be granted boons of their blessing. Earlier in Tokugawa dynasty, these rules were collected, organized, and even distributed as law. In 1868, this teaching has spread throughout Nippon, and its principles are familiar even to non-samurai. Okay, the way of the samurai, Kamido. Bushido is the way of the warrior, if I'm not mistaken. Can somebody Google what they mean with Nippon? Is Nippon an like area of Japan? Like Japan geography is not the best. No. That is so typical troublemaker entry. Nippon is Japan. Okay, gotcha. I think he should have an angrier voice, this dude. Well, dogs of the Shogun, playing from your fallen master's heel. Come out, Ronin cowards. Nani? He just said Nani. It seems we have been found. No matter. I will flee no longer. Hiding does not become a warrior. Allow me, Satoru. I will teach them to fear bites of a wild dog. Here we can choose again, Chad. I may be a Ronin, but I shall walk the path of Kamido. I will defend the Shogun honor. This war has taken everything from us. I will not see you come to harm alone. We fight together. One is the path of the Ronin. One is the path of the samurai. Walking the path of Kamido, of course, is kind of like obvious. Path of the samurai. The other one is the path of the Ronin. 1, if you want the path of the samurai. 2, if you want the path of Ronin. I'll let you decide again, chat. How do you know that, Golden? Did I miss some input at the beginning? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Path of the Ronin, says Golden. This war has taken everything from us. I will not see you come to harm alone. We fight together. Improve the relationship. Path to the samurai path. Interesting. I thought it was the other way around. This war has taken everything from us. I will not see you come to harm. Then let blood be spilled, honor master, to honor Master Mochitsugu. The Ronin is standing up. Show yourselves. Have you no pride left? So my fortune spoke true. Shogunate cowards hiding from battle and drinking in shame. Speak your name, samurai. I am Kobayashi Kiichi, loyal servant of the great emperor. I did not address a samurai. Kobayashi is a clan name, long-standing family of samurais. Recently, they have fallen into hard times, growing more desperate on the brink of the financial ruin. Interesting. I see only 2 Ronin, allied to the traitorous Shogun. 2 cowardly join their feeble master in death. Careful, brave samurai. I hear insults and insolence. Akira's eyes shimmer in fury. But can your blades match your words? Kiichi hesitates for a moment before steeling his resolve. Submit to the strength of the Kobayashi. and I will grant you a merciful death. Ooh. Oh, is that Nobunaga's symbol? That little flower over here? Two samurais came down here. He's aiming at him. You are not welcome here. Your emperor has been corrupted. That was a quick turn. At the hands of this filthy gaijin. Oh, I just saw the English dude over there with his flat top military helmet and his rifle. Gaijin. Literally outside person. Gaijin is a Nippon word for a foreigner. While not necessarily negative by nature, by the late Edo periods, the word often assumes pejorative implications. Specifically, many followers of the shoguns see the Western world influence as corruptive to the traditional values of Nippon. Ah, it appears the Japanese savage is upset. Nice point stash, man. As Keiji sizes the room, a flash of uncertainty crosses his face. This isn't right. My informant. Enough words. My blades will deliver your answer. Commissar Azura, how you doing? Bayonet charge. Vikings, chill ball. How you guys doing? How was the stream? What have you been up to? Super Richie, welcome in. Let me give you a quick shout out to our dear friend Commissar Azura. It's been a while since ever our Warhammer 40k run. Oh, it'll be a wonderful time. There we go. The Vikings, share some love over there. Just playing Warhammer Mark of Chaos. What a fantastic RTS. We had a wonderful time. It's quite hard though. Super Richie, welcome in. Welcome in. Greetings, graders, if you're here for the first time. And also for those watching the video later on tubes. Kormakrtv, or Korm, if that is easier. I'm your variety streamer, hobby voice actor, and all included into the gaming industry as well. My dear friends from Alcat Games are publishing this game, and we're having a look at it. So, coming in to feudal Japan, meeting steampunk, and with a little bit of folklore magic. We're about to have apparently a little bit of a tavern brawl, what looks like, as the local ruffians just entered and are facing our two Ronins over here who have lost their master and are not samurai anymore. Attila beats my ass hard. Oh yeah, it's nasty. Super nasty. Enough words. My blades will deliver your answer. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh! Right shot into the shoulder. And I guess the fight is on. Such loud voices. Let's open their throats. Sounds very nasty. Let me know how the audio makes this, chat. I think we can lower the music a little bit. Shadow of the Road has a lot of memory leak issues, but it's pretty fun. Oh, gotcha. Zura, have a wonderful rest. Thanks for raid and run. Take care, and I'll try my best to help out your peeps. Shadow of the Road is a tactical role-playing game. We got this. BSW, QE, scroll wheel, continue. Dear devs, for future or replayability, make sure that we can disable tutorial. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, Azura. Have a wonderful one. And thanks for being always so love. So, timeline up there, showing who's next. Quite classical for CRPGs. Then we got some Damaggio. They're interlocked. Swinging back. He's giving an attack of opportunity, and apparently also attacking people from behind gives an a back attack. Or like, you know, backstabbing extra thing. Movement points. So, let's move our view to the bottom left side, where our portrait is. We have these blue little triangles. These are our movement points. And we have these red crystals. These are our action points. So we are having a square-based field to run around. Jeebus, it's bloody in here. So we use gonna 5 MP. It also highlights already in blinking how many MP we use, so we know where we're planning to have an easier time. We're moving up there. He has 2 HP down, so we do a normal Mofubuki cuts. Satoru strikes an enemy with a Mofubuki of his katana. The attack deals 4 to 5 damage. Let's do it. There we go. Back hit as well was enough to end him. Oh, that was the dude who got the arrow into the shoulder. And with that, we end our turn. The English are coming. Oh, Britannia. Boom, 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 boom. So, 2 damage. That back hits our samurai. Good. We have delay skills, meaning they're charged attacks that will take some time and will push you a little bit down into the timeline up here until the shot is actually fired. So first we're going to destroy the cover over here, so we have free reign onto him. And since he is overwatching, or not overwatching, but kind of like aiming at my other character, I can disrupt that by a normal shot at him. And his concentration is, so to say, broken. The same spiel I could potentially do over here, but let's go for KG and shoot him in the back. There comes the shot. There comes the strike. He's also engaging that dude. 2 damage. My weapon is jammed. Cover me. Do you guys saw that he has a revolver that has, I think, 6 barrels or something like that next to each other? Like, it's like a fanned out revolver like this. Is that a thing? Do things like that exist even? So, twin blades. Satoru wields both blades. It also uses both my AP, doing 2 times 5 to 6 damage. And has a cooldown of 2. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Pepperbox pistol, or a variant of it. Interesting. I didn't know that. I wouldn't say that, or would notice if wouldn't know if such a thing exists. That samurai is getting beaten up there. Oh, there comes the back hit is down. Duck's feet pistols. They were designed for up-close boarding repelling. Holy crap. So there are skills that do delay the enemy. Like a well-placed shot. I can do that on an enemy. Like this fellow over here. So now we have also this red line. Like the enemy had. We have 1 round with you, and then one next round it's... Let's move up here. And let's swing it back. And we're moving over. Good. Use what you've learned to kill and mop up the rest. There comes the delayed shots. Wow, 11 damage. Completely annihilated him. He's killing our next dudes. His weapon is reloaded, so we're getting an aim on. Aim on. Aim on. What if I move up here? Slice and dice him. I should have moved behind cover. That was silly. Is he shooting the wall over here? Guess we're gonna find out. Yes, he's shooting the wall. Nice. That means I can move over here and I can do an aimed shot at you. There comes the shot. Moving up here. Hiding between half cover and full cover. He's running away because he's shot. Okay, so it's a bolt action rifle. Shooting, reloading, shooting. I see, I see. Let's keep moving. Let's move up here. Okay, he's... Ow! Goodness gracious, that scared the crap out of me. So... let's move over here and take a shot. Man. Autogun droning. We should have run. You should have run when you had the chance. Beyond damage abilities of timeline, pay close attention to shift. This means you leave your allies vulnerable. Okay, so here's an attack that shifts me. There is that weapon. Look at that. Look at that revolver. I guess you can shoot and then push it to the side like a typewriter to shoot with the next barrel? Or is that automatically in this integrated? I wonder. But is it looks like a revolver base though. It doesn't have a cylinder? Are you sure? It kind of looks like it has a cylinder over here. I don't know, it looks like very revolver based with 4 extra barrels. The real one doesn't. Well, you heard it, Devs. The real one does not have a cylinder. It's just a nonsense weapon now. Okay. Good, we get some aiming going on here. Stop aiming. Out of range. Oh crap, I didn't want to move into his thingy. No. Yeah, I'm gonna move out. Take his shot. His back hit is what it is. Is what it is. Good. I'm not sure what that symbol means. What is this? Breaker. Granted a bonus action after being... Oh, after breaking the enemy. Nice. He's reloading. It's supposed to be just 4 flintlocks, pistol barrels on a grip. I gotcha. The design weapons for my D&D artificer and I try to keep them functional. My philosophy is even if the methods are magical, the principles of its operation should be mechanically sound. Well, that's interesting. So, our leader's call boosts us forward into the timeline. Whoop. Oh, that's neat. We're gonna do this as often as possible. I move up here so I can make sure to end the fella. I hope. That's 4 Damaggio. It's another 3. So you're gonna move up there. Is that considered back? We'll see. It's a good 10 damage. He's down to 3. He's aiming. He's gonna be able to do the shot. Got a back hit at him. We got 3 damage for that. So, out of range, moving closer. Taking him out. Moving closer. Alright, is obscured. Let's take that down. Okay. Ooh. We got shifted. And hit the S. Moving up here and I'm aiming at you. I hope he's not running around the corner. Because then it's kind of sucky. I should have known that he's doing that because of course he was reloading. There we go. We got shift again. I'm gonna move forward. He is reloading for him. Reloading normal shots. There we go. There we go. So an energy condenser chamber accumulates the charge when that gets flung through the transmutation filter and turned into shrapnel. Sounds so cool. That's one hit, and that's the second. We got them all. We got them all. Brothers, where are you? Says the wounded man with the pistol. What the? Magic. Nandato. Did he just say kami kami ka? May the kami rejoice at your victory. What the hell is that? Old man, badass looking, half of his face is metal. Why does this feel so familiar in this situation? Tayu-sama. Is that so? I think that the music of the game overtunes the rest a little bit. So he's angry about this not ending his way because he was promised differently. I see the teaching of Mochitsugu Dono in your blades, warriors. Satoru Akira, your discipline honors me. It is good to see you, even in these troubling circumstances. The Emperor fights for you, Nippon. Don't you see? He will give rise to Jap. Enough! Let me, Satoru. He should. Okay, so Akira wants to kill the guy. The Keiji closes his eyes. Haru-san, Akiko, I tried. Everything I've done, I hope you know that. Remember me as a samurai. Interesting. Infinity. How you doing? Welcome in. Tayasu studied Satoru and Akira, carefully observing the silence. Oh, it's decision-making, Chad. It's decision-making. Should I side of the Emperor? I guess so. So, we could kill him. May you regain your honor in death. And give him the, I guess, way of the samurai end. So he's dying the samurai way. I could let him... I could Akira let him kill. And tell Akira to show him the path to Yomi, to the afterlife. Or we can spare his life. Chad, one, that's our, I guess, main protagonist. Kills him. Satoru. Two, that Akira, the white-haired one, kills him. Or three, to spare his life. 1, 2, or 3, Chad. I'll let you decide. May lead to better choices. We got pushed towards the Ronin path, says behind my head. Oh, I was too slow there. Yeah, there's a lot of consequences in the whole game thing over here. Lots and lots of consequences. It's fantastic. I love it. I love that they implemented all of this.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
3.5 years. Oh yeah.
3.5 years of support is insane, Mouseman. Insane. I highly appreciate it. Thank you kindly for choosing this channel and supporting it for such a long time. You're a legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Highly appreciate it. Peach looks up to him in surprise. You let me live? Thank you, Ron Vorius. Satoru, this is not. I see it. There's a reason eyebrow at Satoru, then contemplates a pitiful samurai on the floor before speaking. This is not the way of Kamido. Even so, you may yet serve a purpose to our shogun. A man will see to you, Kobayashi Keiichi. You know my name? Such is my business. These old eyes even see the petty schemes of the Kobayashi runt. Satoru, Akira, come with me. We must speak. Of course, drinking after fighting. Now then, I'll take it you have your fill with sake. But I also assume you know who I am? Of course, Tayasu-sama, faithful hand of the shogun. Master Mochitsugu, he praised you often, and for him, praise was not, I mean, he was many things, but Akira, let us not speak ill of Mochitsu-sama. Silence is a flower. Mochitsugu Dono knew this well, and yet he voiced praise for you both, too. Most loyal, most capable of his pupils. In this time of great war, his losses will be felt all the more. Emperor Mutsuhito must be stopped. Taisa sweeps his arm over the battle of ruins Ryokan. Look around. You have seen firsthand that misguided men follow his proclamations wildly. And the power of these Gaijin weapons. Indeed. This machinery of war wreaks havoc on our lands. Each morning my pigeons return with news of depravity. They also unfurls a messenger scroll. Hiroshi, a 12-year-old servant in the Emperor Castle, found in possession of a Shinto talisman. The execution of Hiroshi's parents, both cast into an enormous clay pot and boiled alive. What? Just for having a talisman? They were what? That is not all. The flesh was severed as a stew to Horiji. He was forced to dine upon his parents and suffer the same fate. Or suffer the same fate. What? He was forced to eat his parents for his transgression? Or suffer the same fate? This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. Here. Gonna reset server a little bit. That is not all. The flesh was served a stew to Hiroshi. It's so fucked up that he has to eat his own parents or suffer the same fate. Emperor Mutsuhito is an enemy to all Nippon. Under his will, our lives, our traditions, our connection to the kami, all will be taken from us. I must ask a request of you, warriors of Mochitsugu Dono. But first, do you have questions? Forgive me Taisuo-sama, but I'm unclear. I don't know your profession exactly. That is true. You do not. The faintest of smiles returns to the old man's face. That's it. That's it. How do you know that we're here? Knowledge is my business. Even the drunken rambles of two runaway Ronin and their past misadventures. Satoru looks down in embarrassment. What will be the fate of Kobayashi Samurai? Whispered. Akira was pushed slightly towards the warm-hearted path. Interesting. I yet have to decide. Your decision to spare Keiichi was unexpected, but perhaps it is as the kami will. Whether as leverage, a source of information, or something else, he may be of value yet. Oh, Chad, you've done maybe a good decision. I like to keep it that way, kind of thing. Exactly, Golden. Taisuo-sama, we are at your service. What is your request? Forging a clay pot big enough for the Emperor. Tomorrow you will present yourself to the Shogun at Edo. He wishes to speak with you. Shogun Tokugawa-sama? For over 200 years, the Tokugawa dynasty has presided over Nippon. The current shogun, Tokugawa Yoshinobu. Tokugawa Yoshinobu is way after Nobunaga, right? Nobunaga is 15th century. Under their rule, Nippon has undergone many changes. They strive to make greater connection to the kami. Its military and moral codes have been unified as Kamido. The shogunate position is to reject the corruptive influence of Genjin, particularly those from the far reaches of the Western world, and to maintain its power as de facto rulers. Of course, the objective have left Shogun Tokugawa at direct odds with the Emperor Mutsuhito. Makes sense. But we are Ronin. We are unworthy of the Shogun. And yet, I ask you anyways, will you refuse? Of course not. Taisuo-sama will be there. Good. Rest now, warriors. Tomorrow you shall address Shogun Tokugawa together. You will discuss the future of our land.
暁もゆ将軍の命風に響く同人の運命は変わった何時ら北へ向かい杉山の屋敷へ参る
We must travel north to find a young master,
彼は古き友の息子にして戦の命
a son of an old friend.
道中何が待ち受けようとも構わぬこの使命決してたがえるな必ずや彼を無事に届けよさもなくば貴様らに帰る地はないと思え名誉挽回抜き今ここに使命は単純に見えたされど若き主とは何者か
Good question. Who's this boy? Shadow of the Roads. Oh, nice. What a cool intro. Sugiyama Estates. In here, little Worm dreams of a guest NPC role in here, as an Viking was lost his path and somehow ended up here. Sugiyama Estates, 1868, February 13th. The other one was February 6th or something, so around a week passed or something like that. Tokugawa Ieyasu was the retainer of Oda Nobunaga and later became shogun, starting the line of shogunates for the Tokugawa clan. Oh. Thanks for looking up, Butarik. I love our streams. They're so educational. With our commune knowledge and the power of Google, there's always something to learn. The Shogun has delivered his instruction. Travel to Sugiyama Estates. Escort its young master back to Edo. The boy will change the course of the war. The meaning behind these words remains a mystery. Satoru and Akira travel in secrecy through the forest roads. On a rainy-soaked evening, they arrive at their destination. But this is exactly what I mean. If this boy is important, why send us? Change the course of the war? Surely the Shogun's Hatamo would do better. And besides, Akira, I do not know the answer of your questions. I knelt before the Shogun, just as you did. I heard as you heard. I'll walk as you walk. There's some ninjas looking at us. So let us walk in silence. Akira begins to speak again, but then thinks it better. What is this? An abandoned cart? The wares have been left unattended. Where is the owner? Satoru, look. A what? Satoru nods. Reminds me of Chochan, dancing with them in the rain. Akira chatters happily. Exploring. This is around the last shogun, about the samurai going into extinction. Oh, that's interesting. There's a premise of like this exact brink between a new era, new technology, and still the old tradition. And I'm guessing we have to like probably choose which direction we take or which direction we give into. I'm curious. I'll let you guys, of course, choose everything, and we'll see from there. This is around the Meiji Restoration. The Meiji. What is that, Infinity? Who are or what is the Meiji? Exploring Nippon. Okay, so we can just right-click around to explore stuff. Is your tab, Alt, Y, something to highlight things that we can pick up? No, but that note looks very much like we could pick it up. Ooh, little water reflection even. Okay. Creased telegram. Open a journal. Okay, so we have a sort of encyclopedia. We can have a look at locations, explanations, and whatnot. Oh, there we go. Creased telegram. At 5:32 p.m., January 7, 1868. Mitsuyuki of Ozu Island. Your excuses are shameful. Failing your duties, your child is hungry. Return in prosperity or not at all. Yuriko. Oh. Sounds like the wife of the trader. Because this like looks like a trader card over here. But it looks like something went wrong. And from over here, a little thing was running over into this direction. Okay. Deeper into the forest. Oh, that's totally fine, Infinity. Talking about historical things. This is an alternative history. So who knows? Maybe it will be totally different. What the f... Satoru, you worry too much. What the f... What are these? They're little straw hat dancers. They even speak my language. What the hell? What are you? And why are you dancing around a dead body? Pale blue robes, trimmed hair. These are not clasped hands of a warrior. A merchant, if I had to guess. Satoru looks at a gentle lapping of the water shore. He chose this place. He left our world on his own terms. But why so suddenly? I guess because he didn't have the money to come back to his wife, and he just ended him to not be loss of honor to come back home without profits. Sato looks at the crowd of the dancing Ame Furikozo. Ame Furikozo are benign yokai, or supernatural entities connected with rainfall. They manifest as childlike figures and often carry umbrellas, paper lanterns, and headwear against rain. The weather seems to have drawn these ones over. They're just dancing in the rain? What the fuck? Actor addresses the yokai, a ridiculous smile on his face. Did you see what happened? Of course you didn't. You can't see anything through your big old hats, can you? No, you can't. What? They don't mind. Do you, little fellas? We should inform someone in the residence of the body here. The corpse? As you wish. We could also take a look at the cart. Now, that we know its owner is, you know, gone. Come on, little ones. Let us go through. Oh! Oh, interesting. So items I can pick up are not highlighted, but actually have these little pedals moving around. Interesting art direction. Inventory. Items to the belts. I guess items that we have equipped on the belts we can use in battle instantly. What I would love here is visual change. That we have nothing on us, and depending on what we draw into the belt or something, it changes our look. But that's kind of like, you know, a lot of extra, and not necessary, not really necessary. But it's a nice little touch and flavor. Hilarious. They're good spirits. Okay. Let's go back to the current. And see what's inside. What's that? Akira rifles through the content of the boxes. Raku pottery. Type of pottery most often used in tea ceremonies. Statuettes of Amaterasu. Is an omikami. Oh, Amaterasu Omikami is the kami of the sun. She provides over Takamagahara. Wow, there's a lot of tongue twisters in here. The heavenly realm of the most powerful kami. As chief deity of the kami, no other in the pantheon is venerated with such deference. Deference? Chat, can somebody Google what a kami is? Is it like the word for their gods of the Japanese? Leave the kami out of your childishness. Keep searching. What do we have here? Azumati and even a few Toki extracts. Toki extract is derived from a rare root. A good find. Satoru spots a strange device. What is this? Some kind of device, a weapon, or something else? Wait, isn't this Gaijin technology? Satoru, what should we do? Vikings, what shall we do? I mean, spirits gods? A spirit slash gods? Oh, interesting. Ameratesu was basically the highest kami, and her son was the ancestor of the emperors. Oh. Basically, the highest function of divine spirit of nature. That's cool. Japanese called it the land of the 8 million kami. Oh. Well, we're learning more. Okay, Vikings, you decide here. We take only the herbs, may the kami forsake all those tempted by this machinery. We take the herbs and the device. I do not like it, but it may help our cause. 3, actually, leave it all. We're no bandits. We honor the merchant's bravery by respecting his property. 1, take the herbs and leave the machinery. 2, take everything because we might need it and help in our cause. 3, leave it all because we respect the honors merchant's bravery by not touching his property. 1, 2, or 3, chat. 1, 2, or 3 Vikings. What shall we do? I'd say leave it all. Okay, we have a vote for 3. Take the herbs, leave the the Gaijin device. We have a vote for 1. Anyone wants to be the tiebreaker? We have a vote for take the herbs, leave the device, and we have a vote for leave it all. Okay, for Tarek.
Actually, leave it all, Akira. We're not bandits. We honor the merchant's bravery by respecting his property.
Push towards the path of the samurai, and the relationship between them two has improved. Akira runs his hands over the wares, then reluctantly returns them. You're right, Satoru. Forgive me. It is easy to become tempted. You honor Master Mochichiko with your discipline.
Honor will not return him to us.
Besides, we have no need for herbs. I've seen the way you wield your blades. Blades bestowed by Mochizuku-sama himself. Whirlwinds on the battlefield. So let them throw their toys at us. What enemy can draw blood from the mighty Satoru-sama? The glimmer of a smile appears on Satoru-sama's face. I, too, have seen the flurry of your bow, finding its targets no matter their distance. Arrows blasted by the Taka Mimusibi-sama. The Taka Mimusibi is a kami of agriculture in the Shinto pantheon, and one of the earliest to come to existence. He is not traditionally associated with warfare, however one day when provoked, he is said to have thrown an arrow through the heavens to the mortal realms, inflicting a mortal blow. It is for this reason that Akira's bow was made to seek Taki Misubi's blessings, such that his own arrows could find their targets no matter the distance. Interesting. What enemy may find themselves with arms reach for the deadly Akira-sama? Takami Musubi. I have no clue what I just read there, Golden. I hope it's nothing nasty.
Let us go, Akira. We must find this boy, for Shogun Tokugawa.
Okay, so we've touched nothing here. When I test played, I came up till to this point here and I took the device. Quite interesting to see how this plays out now, not that we've not taken it. Okay. Interestingly, there is no minimap to see what's going on. There is a button next to behind me that says M, but it's not functional now. Moments. Phonetics to see if that was how that big word was said. Okay. A pile of chopped wood exposed to the rain and surrounded by footsteps in the mud. On the fence, a thick cloth cover. Somebody was working hard, but left in a hurry. Judging by the axe marks, they're not skilled craftsman person. Okay, so somebody was working here hard. Toki extract, a reishi powder, and a worn hashimaki. Okay. What can these do? The simple headbands for labor. Restore 2 HP each turn for 3 turns. That sounds massive. Instantly restores 2 HP. I'll leave that to you. You're probably gonna be most in the distance. I'm intrigued why he's white hair. There's gonna be something behind it. So this is from the little dancer group. Anything else over here? Looks like a little pier that has been destroyed. The guess is albinism. Maybe it's just this something is albinism. Reishi powder. Mizuhiki. Is an art to create. Is art from creating by pulling rice paper cords into elegant designs. In this case, silver and red cords have been beautifully tied into a crane. Oh, now I see the crane there. That's okay. It's a little muddy, but the colors symbolize peace and ward of evil. It's on the grounds, so. Sentry Akito. Who goes there? Approach slowly. I am Omura Satoru. And my name is Takaki Akira. We gladly find ourselves in your care, fellow warriors of the Shogun. The sentry studies Akira with a mixture of curiosity and disgust. As wide as the Yurei, it is them, Akito. But we're not fellow warriors, Ronin. Satoru stiffens. Of course he speaks true. Of course, he speaks true, Akira. We did not mean to offend. You may proceed. Master Kenjiro awaits your arrival. There's gonna be a situation here where we could either be friendly to the guards or not. Or not seeing us as equals or being semi-rude to us. Vikings, what do you think? Should we respond to their bickering with a negative response, or should we just ignore it and walk through and not say nothing? Whitehair is a sign that he might have demonic origin. Is that a fact, Golden? Is there something in the folklore of the folklore of Japan that white hair on young people indicates some demonic incantation, inclination? I get it, Otsala. Probably a lot of people might be weirded out by albinos. Okay. Since we have no direction call, I'll just go with my guts. Ignore them? Okay. But we're keeping your eyes on you. What's your steps, Ronin? So we ignore them. Remain silent. Satoru is pushed slightly towards the samurai path. Also remain silent, Akira. I could have whispered by going by to him that we're gonna find his family nights and come over to him if he keeps the unfriendly act up, and he would actually semi-poop his pants.
Kenjiro.
An old, unkempt man. The decrepit clove watches the rain fall onto the courtyard. This must be Sugiyama Kenjiro. Upon seeing you two, Ronin, he calls out.
Yuto, finally. Making an old man wait in the rain. Every day I am reminded that manners have forsaken our world.
Our apologies, Kenjiro-sama.
We traveled with great speed to reach you. You're here for the boy.
Aye, Kenjiro-sama. By the order of Shogun Tokugawa, we are here to escort your son to Edo. The little snot is no my son.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Cormac wave, Cormac skell, Cormac love.
Ackler, thank you kindly of 32 months of support. Yumalaka. Coming here, supporting the channel and go straight to lurk. What a man. I have given him shelter, clothes, food. Ungrateful brat has been exploiting my kindness far too long. Take him. A woman appears. Asuke. Young enough to be Kenjiro's daughter. Oh, I see how it is. My dear, let's not share such bitter words with our guests. Kenjiro's face reddens. You presume to extract my mana. Forgive me, my love. I've only come to... How dare you interrupt me? All I'm doing, from my own goodness, is to correct your mistake. Now, do as you are told and stay in the house. Kenjiro-sama, my son is not a mistake. Wait, is that his wife? And she has a son with somebody else? Ooh, this is getting wild. And still you speak. A wife obeys her husband. Return to the house. I only wanted to say goodbye. Now! It is as I said. Manners have forsaken our world. Perhaps if my wife had valued her purity to begin with, we would have avoided this mess. Her purity, wow. So did he marry her already pregante? Maybe that would happen. I'm not sure. What was the course of action in Japanese culture during the 18th century? Or more like 19th century? If a woman was sleeping with another man. By the extremity of their ways, I could imagine something nasty would occur in that situation. Actually, you legend. So, Chad, Vikings, you decide here again. Do remain diplomatic and don't get involved into this husband-wife quarrel, and say, as you say, Kenjiro-sama, that is one. Or do we say, forgive me, Kenjiro-sama, a thriving home is built on discipline, but also gentleness. That is two. One or two on your Vikings. What do we pick here? Imagine was, like most others, shame. Depends on her status, but I think the same. Yeah. I think something nasty would have happened to her. Not shame, but actually, you know, actually something physically, penalty or branding or something nasty. No reason to rock the boat, says Golden. Fair enough, fair enough. As you say, Kenjiro-sama. More pushed towards the samurai path, and our relationship with Akira improved as well. You would have said it's two, but not sure. You would have get involved into the quarrel over there. I mean, you have to keep in mind that Satoru and his friend here are in a very dangerous situation as Ronin. Samurais who have lost their privilege of being called samurais. And you're aware? Gotcha. So it's kind of a hard predicament. Probably even if you want to step in, it might be a life and death situation for the person stepping in. Bah, wasted enough time of all this. You find the boy at the pond. What a charming man. Should we stay for dinner? I do not like him either, Akira. But our priority is the boy. We must remain obedient. Akira adopts a stern expression in mimicry. As you say, Satoru-sama. Satoru glares at Akira. Akira bursts in laughter. Yes, yeah. I know what you're going to say. Our priority is the boy. Come, Akira, we must go. Oh, we got our first skill point, chat. Open the skill tree. There we go. So, we have other skills for new abilities, or we can improve our already known abilities. Let's start with Satoru. So, the choice that we have here with our first skill point, chat, are these two. So you decide, you decide. Oh, there we go. We can see also our path going slightly towards the samurai over here in our alignment. So we could either increase our Mofobuki cuts, so the 1 AP attack, making it into an Mofobuki cut Bloodthirst that makes 2 attacks out of it, and a 25% chance for triggering a bleed. The target takes 1 damage at the beginning of each turn, and it lasts 3 turns. Or we could grab the Biting Winds. That's a new skill, also costing us 1 action point. And we can see it up here. It's like a 4 dash, and we're then behind the end. So we could 4 dash and then also hit him with an Mofobukuti cut, because it's 1 AP each. What do you reckon, Chad? Notice how every skill has perk points attached to it. This is yet another kind of progression in Shadow of the Road. More to that later. Body, mind, spirit. Okay. But this has body, mind, and spirit. Each of them is 1. You cannot see it because I'm standing in front of it. Well, let's see. Like the mobility of Biting Winds. Okay. Golden has spoken. Biting Wind. It shall be. Unlock. And equip. So we're going to have up to 4 skills equipped. And there's a multitude of other skills. Okay. Mobility is frequently key. I agree, Atarik. I agree. Good. Then to our archer. We have the choice here to increase our shots to a quick draw focus form that has an shifting attachments to it, meaning that if we shoot an enemy with this attack, it pushes the turn counter backwards to the end for the enemy, meaning we can delay their action by just shooting it. Or the other one is Shinobi Blades, basically an melee attack possibility if somebody comes up close. Because if somebody comes up close at the moment, we cannot attack them. Only get out of the way and risk an attack opportunity. So either having melee backup or make sure that the enemy gets so thrown back that we might not even need melee. Either or. What do you reckon, chat? What do you reckon, my dear Vikings? Better shooting toot or Shinobi Blade? Shift seems a good mechanic to have him focus on. Yeah, we could see that we get a lot of shifting skills with him. He's kind of like the disruptor and disturber of the enemy. But quick draw focus 4. Unlock. We gain 3 gain perk points. Okay, good here. We're gonna learn about the perk points later on, apparently. So basically, if you allow him to be engaged in close quarters, you messed up somewhere. Most likely. So reports. Report the dead. Oh, look at that. Reishi powder. Some Jumonji Jari. What the frick is that? Jumonji Jari sheath. Jumonji Yari is a deadly spear with 3 blades. Almost akin to a trident. It is no longer common in battle, but it represents... but it is respected for its deadly elegance. The sheath itself looks expensive and well made, albeit worn from use. Okay. There is nothing for you here. Move along. Okay, extract. Okay.
Getting some nice items. The rain is so refreshing, he says. I have no time for idle chatter. Find unfriendly guards. That's a rare one. It is your business. Yeah, there's some rotten boards. That is indeed the case. Oh, the stone garden. Look at them circles. Oh, you have an exclamation mark. Can I interact with you? Interact. The sentry stands alone. Move along. The body of a merchant lies down by the lake. We respectfully ask for his cremation. That his spirit may pass on. Oh yeah, they had the belief that you should burn the body in order that your soul can move on. Kind of a clever way to indoctrinate your population to believe that. So they're kind of like taking care of dead people. So you're kind of helping indirect them in keeping it somewhat hygiene and get rid of bodies before, you know, poisonous, I want to say, before diseases and whatnot happen. Push slightly towards the samurai path. Huh? A body by the lake? What happened? Are you responsible? No. No. We found him short way from the cart. He took his own life. Poor fool. The merchant traveled here and paddled with wares, but Master Kenjiro found some gaijin contraption among the goods. East Nippon Company technology. He accused the merchant of being a spy and punished him. He seized half of the merchandise and sent the man on his way. Oh, he seized half of his wares, and that's why the dude took his life, because he was already lacking and slacking and making profit. And then half of his wares are just gone. But with the margin of the traders, it will probably be enough to make him bankrupt. Anyway, we've been instructed not to converse with you. The sentry draws and speaks quietly. But thank you for letting me know. I will see the body personally. He's ensured to take care of. He gives me a small potion. Oh, position. I got some aloe balm. Okay. Nice. Let's see if Iado's situation comes up. Island nations didn't have the luxury of burrows, limited space and all that. True. True. The owner of this place. So the trader came up here to trade with the owner of this place and spotted the gaijin tool, aka the foreigner's item, in his wares, and that enraged the owner of this place, and he confiscated half of his wares for possessing such an item. And already being at the brink of bankruptcy, and having that letter of his wife saying bring money home because dad and the kid has problem or else, he not only did no business here, but also lost half of his wares. So he thought himself in a situation probably where he lost his honor and took it back by suicide. Because that's quite a strong theme in the Japanese culture, I think. Regaining honor by suicide. Considering that was illegal at the time, though, nothing you could have done. Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Ooh, look at this giants in the samurai armor. A little fire going on around his clothes.
What a tower. Towering giant stands ready as Satoru and Akira arrive. Halt. Do not worry, Ishida. These must be the warriors my father was spoken of. He looks like a monk to me.
Hi.
Hi. The boy looks down. He's putting on a brave face, but clearly he's very anxious. We met your father. Interesting, man. Oh, yes. He taught us all about manners. Did he mention that they've forsaken our worlds? As a matter of fact, a little smile appears on the boy's face. Is he the reason why you're sitting here in the rain? I come here sometimes to spend time alone. Or with my mother. Oh, and with Ishida, of course. You will not escape me that easily. Bokchan. Bokchan? Bokchan. Let's call it Bokchan. What is a Bokchan? In common use, Bokchan means young master. It is a respectful term one might use to address someone of a lower age, but a higher station than themselves. Oh, interesting. Young master. Bokchan. Cool. I love these lore bits that we're learning here. The boy grins at the behemoth of a man, then his face falls once more. I just thought I'd have more time. Oh, my manners, forgive me. My name is Toshiro, and this is... Whoa. Hiraizumi Ishida, my guardian, and my friend.
Hi.
Hi. Again, Vikings, you can choose. Do we say, I am Omura Satoru, and this is Tagaki Akira. Forgive our haste, young master, but we must depart swiftly. Or, I'm Otoru Satora, and this is Takagi Akira. He's also my friend, although he is smaller than yours. Do we bring in a little bit of a joke? Or are we very strict to our, what we came for? 1 for young master, we have to depart swiftly, or 2 for cracking a joke. What is it, Vikings? What shall we grab? We strict or we build rapport with the boy? That's up to you, Golden. This is your guys' run, not my decisions. So I can blame you then when something nasty happens. The mastermind has thought it through. Unless, of course, nobody answers, then I'll just pick one, whatever I feel like. Make the boy feel better? Okay. I am Omuro Satora, and this is Tagaki Akira. He also my friend, although he's smaller than yours. Satora pushes slightly towards the Ronin path and our relationship. Okay, so we're now pushing towards the other path now. Hey, was that a joke from Stone Feast Satoru? Must be dreaming. Satoru's face remains expressionless. You can depend on us, both of you. But, forgive our haste. We must move swiftly. We leave right away?
Oh.
Aye. I understand. May I ask, do you know why the Shogun wishes to speak with me?
Danga.
We do not know, young master. As faithful servants of the Shogun, we live only to carry out his will. I see. Alright, you can ask. I'm sorry, Akira-san. I haven't met anyone like you before. Ashida too cannot hide his interest. Skin and hair as white as snow. Eyes like the Ruri Karasuka. A small flower that grows in spring and can be found in fields throughout Nippon. It is renowned for its beautiful pale blue color, akin the eyes of a newborn baby. Some say I was born under the pale moon. Others, that I was cursed by Tsukimono Suji is a hereditary is a hereditary witch with abilities that pass from mother to daughter. Some are said to have the ability to possess others to summon familiars. They can be feared and shunned, but also respected and even contracted for aid. Akira, however, leans into the folklore for his scary story. What an ass. Akira, do not frighten the young master with your nonsense stories. There is no curse. He was born like this. It's amazing. I'll bet throughout Nippon there is not one quite like you. On that, we agree. Bak-chan, I know my appearance may be a little strange, but you can trust Satoru and I to deliver. Watch out. Oh. Ninja. Oh. What a nice stop, Ishigara. There you go. Bravo, bravo. We must make our way to the gates. So now we can answer again, Vikings, as Ishigara. I'm with you, warriors. Let's have a little fun on the way. Or I'm with you, warriors. Bak-chan, be brave. We will protect you. So are we leaning into combat hungry, or are we playing the protector role of our Bak-chan? Again, 1 or 2, Chad. It's up to you. Of his first, we shall go with that direction of it. 2 atomic. We shall protect him. I'm with you, warriors. Bak-chan, be brave. The relationship between them increased, and he moved slightly towards mirth, whatever that means. So, we're getting Hiraizumi Ishida now. He has 1 action point only. 6 movement points, turn interval is 20. He has Head Bash to stun somebody. They cannot perform in turn. Okay, we have a Ram. They also get shifted by that. That's fantastic. And we have an Ashiarai Slash. He swings his Nodachi, dealing 8 to 11 damage to a single foe. Shoot. Excuse me. Use the Ram ability. Oh, we're fighting assassins, really. Little ninjas coming out. Let's ram you. Bam. There we go. He got shifted. Nice. And we move up here. So that was him. Then we have our fire guy. We learned that delayed skill is vulnerable to break its bonuses. Okay. So if I just shoot at you and break that. What? Oh, is it charge shot, that one? Oh boy. Okay, but we have enough time. We have enough time. Never mind, never mind. So we could do straight up leader call. So we're faster than everybody else. Yeah. He will attack me if I move past like that. So we're gonna go straight forward attack then. Oh, I could have dashed into him. Oh, I still can from up front. Well, there we go. So we're moving through him. And that's perfect. Aiming at the boy. Okay, ninjas are moving in. The dodge is a bladed spear. Ow. So 14. That's 2. That one is as good as gone. So let's do a double strike. Oh, 2 crits. Reinforcements are coming up. It happens during the timeline up here. Okay. Oh, not bad. Not bad. So let's just end him with the Nodachi. Oh crap. Oh crap. Looks like his backpack or something will explode. Oh, reinforcements coming in. That is unpleasant. So, moving up here. Or shooting an aim thing. For 12 damaggio. Let's do an aim thing for 12 damage. I wonder on what depends the attack of opportunity, since the rifleman had it, and it seemingly you don't. Maybe the rifleman has a melee attack, and the attack of opportunity depends on the tiles in front of me. So if I'm standing like this, it will be this tile, and this tile that I'm covering with attack opportunity. I hope later on we get a rotation button, so we can like at least decide which direction we're facing. So we have the 3 tiles moving around with us and kind of like face the direction for our attack of opportunity. It definitely has to be a frontal disengagement for it to happen. So... let's move over here. And we're gonna swing in there. Swing. Swingy swang swang. And then a normal slap. And we are good to go. Here comes a shot. Nice. Double pull up. Okay, little reloads. And more of them are coming. Ooh, another flamethrower, dude. And the ninja. More? Come on! This whole spawn could have been one short wada, and they appear. We don't need to have each and everybody of them come up like jump, 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 jump. Taking out quite a lot of speed from the whole thing. I'm guessing those are the shadow of the road of the shadows, the shadow of the road. Oh boy, English is hard sometimes, I'm telling you. So there we go. Also, a little tip over here, who's watching, is sometimes when characters are switched, you have this here where you have no movement grids, even though you have movement points. Just click on ability, look at your grids, click on the ability again to move, switch again to walking, and it works. Hey, English is even hard for English people. Oh boy. So, get him. Nice. Oh, it looks like they switched to ragdolls now with the corpses. That is so cool. I love me some good ragdolls. Some good ragdollsies. So if I move around here, and then to your back, can I go swang, swang to crits? Wow. See, now it would be cool if I could just turn around to him, so I don't get a 100% attack guarantee into my back. So let's go over here to take care of this officer. A gabloosh. Okay. Nothing else in shooting direction. There comes the flamethrower, dude. Yeah, I guess we're getting some healing. Oh, nice. There we go. Healing has been done. So, moving straight over here. We're attacking you. And attack to the next line of defense. Another hit in the back. Then moving up here. Fantastic. So, I mean, yeah, environmental interaction would be also cool. If he was on fire, even though standing in the water, it would be cool if you could, you know, turn it off. So, we have the same issue again. Ability, unequipability, movement pattern is back. So... okay. It's down to 4. Ow. So if he's going away, that should trigger an attack opportunity. Little throw over there with 3 Damagio. So, come up here and we're stunning you. Headbutt. Oh. He's even raising his foot for the headbutts. Oh my goodness. Shame we didn't see it up close from this angle. Wow, wizards. That's insane. So... yeah, we'll leave him. We'll leave him like that. In turn, he is aiming at me. But if I move away, I am risking an attack opportunity. But I think I'm gonna do that. Attack opportunity. That's a 6 damage. Ouch and douchin'. So leadership call. Everybody gets moved to the front. And swingity swang. Good, he's down. So Good-o. So we gotta move over the bridge. Up here. Perfect. So we should escort him to the estates. Also, there's a lot of free space in turn order. I think it would be nicer to see if it finished turn. I see, yeah, so make the whole turn order thing compacter than having this long road here. Maybe it's on purpose for the sake of, like, you know, planning later on. But it's definitely difficult. I agree. So, hit him. Oh, he's just rolling into the water, the poor soul. So, he's healing himself. That's good and perfect. When's his turn? Quite early. But what if I delay him? Oh, I thought it's an instant attack. Holy crap. The explosion just went off. We're swinging through, and we're hitting from behind. A little back attack hits. And I'm not standing in the way of him. There we go. This is our last hit. And down he goes. So approach the shrine to interact with it. The shrine gives us a little bit of a healing and then is not interactable with it after forever, I think. There we go. Fully healed. Fantastic. Group is fully healed and they're just gonna follow you. Escort Toshiro to the outs of the estate. Okay. Oh, wow. Somebody has definitely tipped them off. I don't think you should, Oh! What the? That is your mom? Oh yeah, that's your mom. So Asuka has some power to wield some glue or something like that? What are you doing? Okinawa stab. Stabs an enemy with her infamous Tanto, dealing 1 to 2 damage. Cursed locks. Asuka wields locks of their hair and thrusts them towards the puncturing medium ranged strike. It deals 3 to 4 damage. So it is her hair that came out there. What the hell? Spirit pool. Coaxes the spirit of an ally. They were shifted left by 5, allowing to take their position. That's coming in handy, definitely. And all of a sudden we have a group of 4. Wowzers. That's insane. Was an absolute minor thing, but if the shrines are used for healing, maybe praying animations would be better fits to the theme than the power stance. Yeah, definitely. Some nice little twerk of their 2 times clapping and then doing the prayers in front of the shrine would be cool. And the mother joined us. She seems very squishy. And our HP is very down. So our HP did not go up. Oh, I can choose who is kind of like the leader of the group at the bottom left over here. Good. Back to lurking. You have a meeting. That's fair point. Thank you, Kandi. So removes the burn effect and heals 2 HP. Insulin restores 2 HP. Gonna drink it right now. Blam, 2 HP. Oh no! Inugami! Oh, the doggo! Oh no! Can we shoot it down somehow? Interact. Oh! We managed to save the doggo. We managed to save the doggo by shooting that down there. Good that we zoomed out and had a look at that. Otherwise, the other option would have been to shoot the dog. And make sure it doesn't burn to death, but just dies quickly with no pain. My home, what have you done?
お前全てお前のせいだ。我が子ではない。拾ってやるべきではなかった。貴様も
Wow, Kendra's angry.
やめてやめてくれ。何が起こってる。
He's getting angry.
おっちゃん。そうかまのかよ。何。
これは草原竜。奈落から召喚された忌まわしい化け物。
まさか。
俺にもわからん。だが今はそれどころではない。この草原美を切るぞ。
Holy crap, this just got wild. I guess it did. Oh my god. Oh my god, a Torink. I'll give a round of applause for that statement. Kimi-san, how you doing? No orders when killing people left and right, but we really need to save the doggo. Yeah. I agree. Doggo has priority. So, we are shooting... nobody. We're moving over here to half cover. Good. Then we're shooting you. With a quick draw. In another one. There we go. We broke it. So can be. Am I in before you? I can push you back, but it doesn't help me at all. I'm gonna do a normal 2 shots. Is it 2 shots? Let's shoot it so it moves back a little bit. So, coaxes the spirit of an ally. They are shifted left by 5, allowing them to take their turn earlier. That is 1 AP. Yeah. Then... the cursed locks is another AP. My bad. So moving over here. Cursed locks. You. Okay, did not work. I'm gonna put some power into him. So he is shifted. Wending turn. That means we are doing a biting wind onto him. So he is broken and we are behind him. That means we got an AP back. Meaning we can do an twin blade attack. Swing, swing, he's gone. But his backpack is gonna explode. What the? What? Why is he turned into the ground and his ass is up? Let's move away from here. Oh boy. So, let's drink some Reishi powder. Glunk, 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 glunk. So we get a little bit of healing going on there. So targets. Volcanic eruptions are happening wherever that thing is moving around. Oh boy. This is troublesome. The RNG gods are not the one from XCOM. I hope so too, but so far it seems like every hit does truly strike. Of the mechanics of the barrel which proved protection was destroyed by arrows? Yes. You can destroy the protection in order to target whatever is behind it. So you are something that troubles me though. So I would like to deal with you. Meaning I'm gonna swing you once. And then I'm gonna make a leadership to push forward everyone's turn. And we go. I should have done it the other way around because now I'm standing with my back to him. 3 damage on the big swinging eyeball. Oh, he heals us. That is nice of you. Sogenbi. The blazing yokai, its creatures bring the terror of pain. Okay, fair enough. So I'm gonna move away because that explodes over there. I'm gonna use my hair on the ninja. First locks. It looks so disgusting. And then I'm gonna come behind you and stab you as well. With the little knife. So I definitely need to get away from the fire. Definitely. I could kill that dude. Who's that ninja? It's you. Yeah, let's focus on killing this ninja over here. If we can. 1 HP in a dream, I guess. So, can I ram you? Okay. Let's move a little bit to the sides. Ow. Oh, you standing in the fire? Okay, he has no issue with standing in there. Holy crap. Holy crap. So, what happened here, there are actually 3 parties, exactly like you said. What happened, that eyeball thing, is the supposed father of this monk boy. But he got super angry, yelled at the monk boy for him being at fault of what's happening to his estates because of the assassins coming over to attack the boy. And the boy snapped and turned his father into this demon. And now it's free for all, so to say. As in them fighting against the eyeball dudes and us fighting against all of them. And it's just a wild roller coaster so far. So, slice you down. Move you up. And then I could still... attack from behind. Let's focus on the eyeball thing. Oh wow. Completely burn attack. And there's now little eyeballs standing around. Ew. Very much ew. Get it with your hairs, the little eyeball. There we go. There we go. The eyeballs explode. Would it be cool if you could mark the attack? So when you move, it shows you where the end is of your attack range. That's a 4, and I guess it's instantly explode. Okay, it's just 1 damage, but still. But still. There we go. Nice 2 crit hits from behind. He's burning the eyeball. And I'm gonna take out the creature, moving just 1 further, and it's gone. Okay. I mean, he says he isn't the boy. Actually, true. He isn't the boy's father because he was calling the son, the mother, a whore. Okay, they're killing eyeballs. That's good to know. Get him. Swangity swang. And away. And with 4. Can I still hit him? Okay. Let's see, 7 HP. Well, let's move our big boy a little bit closer to his destination. Put some hair out there. The damage, and it's burning. We're in a good position. We're in a good position. We still have to shoot. So let's do an aim shot. Up there on you. Big swing. Boom. So I'm just gonna wait there with you. There comes a shot. So moving in. There we go, nice heal. That was a very nice heal. Good. That means hair out and attack. And with that, I think we got the last one of them. Toshiro! Toshiro! Baby, wake up! Please, wake up! Okchan, what is happening to him? His spirit has become trapped. I cannot rouse him. I cannot help him. We must take him to someone that can. Ishida, would you mind? I will carry him, Asuke-sama. Asuke-sama, the Shogun has trusted us with. Toshiro cannot serve your Shogun like this. Surely you see that. Then what do you suggest? There's a monastery not far from here, the Shin-shoku. There, in matters of the spirit, they may be able to help. Shin-shoku
is a man who has offered his life in service to the kami and who lives at a holy shrine or monastery. Okay. So holy man. In Ido. I'm sure there are. Satura-san, this is not a discussion. I'm taking the boy to the monastery. If you wish to join us, you may. Very well. The monastery, then. Please, let us make haste. Ooh. Thank you for playing Shadow of the Road. Shadow of the Road. I'd love to hear your thoughts and whatnot. I definitely. I'll link the devs to this video and our live things to have coverage of your input as well there through the chat bubbles popping up, and also our thoughts and whatnot. Overall, as a summary, I would say combat needs faster animation to take out the dragginess of it. When reinforcements happening, make them in a nice way, but quick, not just like zoom-a-doom-doom, zoom-a-doom-doom, zoom-a-doom-doom. Just make them, and then maybe blink or highlight it somehow for the player that these are new people who joined the fray. The timeline up top could be smoother, smaller, more compressed. That's totally fine. Yeah. Other than that, I am hooked for more. Maybe try to find a way that the beginning has a more hooking start, because right now with our 4 people, it starts to open up now slowly. There's a lot of people who wouldn't not give a game this long of a chance to see if it clicks with them. But yeah, there was background music. Yeah, I'm not sure why in this screen there's no tunes going on, but we can jump to the main menu from here. But overall, a very interesting premise. Feudal Japan with mysticism and magic and steampunk. Fingers crossed that they have the funds to have the full game fully voiced. But yeah. Yeah, this was a play test. Probably you missed it in the Discord, Infinity Simplex. And everybody in chat, I highly recommend, if you want to know always what is going on exactly and what are the plans for this week, there is this little channel